All right, we still here. We're still Dope Dads, so we're still having the podcast, the 3 Dope Dads podcast in effect. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. I'm Mike Hill.
Malik S.
I'm Naledi Lynn.
And of course, we got a special guest in the house.
Super special.
Yes.
Yeah. Go ahead, introduce yourself.
I'm Naledi Lynn. I'm his daughter.
Yeah.
Yep. How you feeling? You excited to be on the Dope Dads podcast?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm doper than you, though.
Oh.
Right, but I'm a dad, though. It's about us, right? So you are my one and only child, my little star, my little princess, right? And tell us a little bit about you. You just graduated from 5th grade.
Yes, I'm going to 6th grade next week. I am going to be 11 on the 1st of September, and my favorite color is lavender.
Nice.
Love it.
And what else? What do you like to eat? What's your favorite food?
I like pasta, pickles.
That's a strange combo.
Pastas with pickles.
No, pasta. I like pasta. I like pickles. I like boiling crab a lot. I also like the one that he makes at home. I like the one that you go to the restaurant and the one he makes at home. I also like he's made what's it called? What's the steak? The
Wagyu?
Wagyu
that's rich people stuff right
quesadillas.
there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, now lady eating like she grown. That's grown meals.
Pasta, lobster, Wagyu
quesadilla.
Kobe beef.
Yeah.
We won't play with the food.
Hey, we had corn dogs.
You had meat?
You ever had a corn dog before?
No, she don't know what that is.
Maybe like once
Well, like at a carnival or something?
At the fair?
at like a theme park, I think.
How was it?
I can't remember.
Okay. So you are about to be 11 years old, and your last couple years, you've gone through some changes. You had a little bit of bullying. You've been dealing with, from 7, you started having tics and Tourette syndrome, which I talk about often. But one thing about that, with the tics and everything, we don't know what the triggers are, and we don't know how it feels. So can you tell me what it feels like when you have to, first of all, do you know the difference between a tic and a Tourette's? You know how to explain it, or you want me to explain
Same thing, though.
Yeah, but what makes it Tourette's? Okay. So the difference between tics and Tourette's is a tic can be Tourette's, but it doesn't become Tourette's till there's a sound with it. So if you make a noise or something, that's what separates it. So if you're just doing like little motions and stuff like this, then it's just a tic. But once you go or something like that, then that's what makes it Tourette's. But you had to deal with that in school, being bullied a little bit in school. You falling asleep already?
No.
Okay. So
You falling asleep, old man?
no.
Oh.
So tell me how. What does it feel where it makes you feel like you gotta tick? What's going on? What happens in your mind that makes you feel like you got to do something?
I just feel an urge, and then I do it.
Mm-hmm. You get what's called sticky thoughts sometimes.
Yeah, it's thoughts that are like hard to control. So for example, if I'm like not supposed to do something, like if I'm like scared to do something, then my brain tells me like run away, but I'm like I don't want to do that. But then it's like hard to control the thoughts, and sometimes I listen to it.
So what's an example of something like that you don't want to do, or you want to do, but your brain is you having this conflict with your brain?
I'll often have sticky thoughts about like doing a Tourette, or maybe I'll have a sticky thought about like having to do something perfect, like brush your teeth 5 times a day or something like that.
Which you don't do, of course. But when you started, like that's part of your OCD. So when you started to have the tics, after you had this visit at the dentist that I believe is what triggered it all, you started making sure that you brush your teeth for 2 minutes, and it became such a thing to you that I had to get you a timer. And it was frustrating for me because I'm like, just brush your teeth until they feel clean. So now if you don't have your timer, then you feel like they're not clean, right?
I just use my head to count.
use your head to count, and you still go over the 2 minutes, right? Are you okay talking about this stuff?
For a little bit, not like the entire time.
No, we're not gonna talk about the whole time.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you one thing, man. Like, now, lady do not sound 11 years old.
Not at all.
She sound like she's 24.
She's been here before.
She is very mature, articulate. I mean, like, I'm impressed, bro.
Yeah, we're not gonna talk about the whole time, but I just wanted to kind of give people a little background because I talk about this stuff when I talk about you sometimes, and I want them to see how it affects you. But
I'm curious, Naeem, why do you think that the dentist had something to do with that? To help some other baby parents out there.
So when she had this trip to the dentist, first of all, she's afraid of needles, right? And she's had to get anesthesia twice. The first time she was fine, and the second time they gave it to her. You remember this? Remember this?
When I threw up in the car. And
Yeah. So they gave her the anesthesia, and then when she came out of it, it was taking her a long time to come to. Like, she was kind of shaking a little bit. And I'm asking the woman, like, is this normal? She's like, it happens sometimes. Because usually, like, after they wake them up, you can leave within, like, 10 minutes. Like, we were there for, like, a half hour. And then I'm like, well, is it something that I need to be concerned about? And it's just me and her. I'm the one that takes her to these type of appointments. And she's like, she could throw up, but I think she'll be fine. I don't think that's going to happen. So as soon as we get in the car, we pull in, and the dentist is only 10 minutes away. And you're like, Daddy, I don't feel good. And then you just threw up in my back seat. And then I don't know if you remember this. We got home, and you were like, Daddy, I'm just so dizzy. Like, you were so sad and so sick. You just hold me, Daddy. You remember that? Nah, you don't remember nothing.
I mean, I think I kind of remember being sick, but I don't remember saying, like, hold me, Daddy.
Yeah, you're like, just hold me. And then, I didn't know what to do. I was just trying to comfort you, and then you fell asleep, and then you woke up, and you were fine after that. But she was getting a root canal. No, she's getting a tooth extraction.
Okay.
Yeah, and then they put, like, a spacer in, and then a few months after that, she just started doing this little thing with her mouth. And she's like, I can't stop biting my mouth. I'm like, what do you mean you can't stop? Just stop. And it was starting to annoy me. I'm like, just stop. She's like, I can't stop. And then one day, my friend Benicia was there with her nephew. And we went to, like, the little park, the trampoline park. And what's the trampoline park called?
Sky Zone?
Yeah, we went to Sky Zone. And then we came back. And then you came to me. This was months later. And you were crying. You're like, Daddy, I can't stop. And I realized that's when it was serious. And then that's when we started to take action, and we got her into a little bit of therapy and everything. And then she had, like, a tough time at school that next school year because she was kind of making noises, and the kids, they don't get it. So they were bullying her. But now you that girl again, though, right? You popular.
How do you keep it?
I don't know about that.
What you say?
I wonder how they, like, for kids, is there some kind of trick to kind of keep it under control so that when you feel that urge, is there somewhere that you go to?
Right. So you want to talk about it, the opposites? You want me to talk about it? Okay. I'm going to talk about it, then we'll go into something else because we don't want to spend too much time on this. So what they teach you is this thing, like, if you're going to, let's say you're going to bite the side of your mouth, when you get the urge, instead of doing that, you put some air in your mouth. So they teach you opposites to help you combat it. And she would do that, but when we first started taking her, she was 7 years old, and her attention span wasn't there. So we did it for a while, then we stopped. But she's doing well, and the good thing is that a lot of times kids, it goes away by the time they're teenagers. And now she even has it under control, so most people won't even recognize it if we don't point it out. But I like talking about it, and I like her being aware of it so that one day she can be a face for it.
Yeah, other kids.
You know what I mean?
Learn.
She can help other kids.
Right, and other parents can hear that. Because I think sometimes I want to have Tourette's because I want to cuss people out. Fuck you! I'm sorry.
You can just say you do, though. Just say, like,
I thought this was family friendly.
I'm sorry, baby. We gonna beat that out. You didn't hear that.
Yeah, she don't like.
I'm sure your dad's never talked like that.
I don't talk like that around her.
I know you don't talk around
Sometimes.
She is the language police. That's
right.
good.
Sorry. That's good.
So let's talk about something fun. So the name of this podcast is 3 Dope Dads. Do you think you have a dope dad?
Yeah.
And why?
Because he's cool. And he knows a lot of cool people.
That's
Who's the coolest person you know?
And he does cool stuff.
Who's the coolest person I
You
know?
know who she gonna say?
Kevin.
Told you. You know what she gonna say. Hey, it ain't us.
I know. Nobody would know who we are anyway.
What are your favorite things?
You know why she like Kevin? Because they the same height.
Y'all are the same height.
Is that something that you can brag about at school? You can go, hey, my dad is
That's
best
my
friends
uncle.
with Kevin Hart. They grew up together.
I don't really brag, but I remember one time in class, I searched up my dad, and then this girl was like, "Your dad was Kevin Hart," and I was like, "Yeah," and she was like, "Whoa," or something like that.
Yeah, they don't know. They're around us all the time, so they take it for granted.
Well, he's just Uncle Kevin.
Yeah, Uncle Kevin.
Just
It's also good when your dad pulls up in a Maybach and
And then the next day in the
Aston
Aston,
Martin,
the next day in the
whatever.
Bentley.
Yeah, your dad's pretty cool.
yeah.
What's your dad do? Is he an athlete?
Your dad drive a Mazda every day? That's crazy.
No one actually pays attention to that, though. That's the thing.
Yeah, we live
No
in a
one
nice
cares.
neighborhood. We got
That's not
neighborhoods.
true.
Yeah, a lot of Bentleys in there.
There was one kid I saw one time. He's like, "Whoa, that car is cool." There's one kid I don't think you noticed.
Yeah, they don't notice.
Mm-mm.
Not
yet. You got to wait until you get to high school. When you get to high school, then that's when it really takes off.
I got a question. Then I'm going to let Mike and Malik ask you some questions. And if you have something you want to just talk about, that's fun. You can. And I've asked you this before. Being a father is really important to me. But it's important to me that I'm showing up as a father. So is there anything that I could do to be a better father to you?
I gotta think about that.
Do you feel like I'm lacking anywhere? You could be honest.
Well, sometimes, the way you talk to me sometimes, like a little bit, like when you say, like, leave me alone or get out of my face. Because, I'm not a boy.
When have I told you to get out of my face?
Multiple times.
I tell you to get out. Give me an example.
I can't remember, but I just know, like, multiple times. You told me, like, leave me alone or, like, get out of my face.
Okay.
Turn it to Dateline.
This thing don't open up.
60 minutes.
Anybody got some tissue?
Naledi, do you want to talk alone?
So,
It's okay. Yeah.
you got to give me an example because I don't recall ever talking to you like that. Maybe you knew you were a little bit annoying, right? You know that, right?
Excuse me?
Your mom tells you all the time you're annoying. Mm-hmm.
No, she doesn't, actually.
Where do you think you get that from?
Get what?
Yeah, he's saying that you're annoying. Where do you think you get that from?
I don't know.
You kind of pointed to him a couple of times already, probably, right?
Yeah, if you're annoying, it's definitely from your dad.
So, my biggest issue with you is your lack of independence, right?
Yeah.
So, when I tell you to go somewhere, it's usually when you're acting like you can't do something for yourself, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So don't seem like I'm just this horrible person just telling you to get out of my face.
Daddy, I'm hungry. Get out of my face.
I ain't got no food for you today. What's wrong with you?
Ain't no goddamn ragu today.
You expect to eat every day in this house?
Yeah, you got
goddamn fit for yourself.
You gotta be looking like you. What's that? Cinderella.
Go to the attic. You want to put clothes on today? What's wrong with you?
I'm gonna tell you though. I don't have a question now, lady, but I tell you this: as grown men who know your dad, we see that you bring a softer side to him.
Absolutely.
You make him laugh.
Thank you for that.
Well, nobody else make this dude laugh.
Yes.
You be making him laugh. He be cheesing and
smile
happy.
on his face.
So thank you for being around, because he wouldn't have no friends if it weren't for you. He wouldn't be bearable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only time that's what I'm saying. The only time I consistently see him smiling or laughing is when he's doing the videos with you. when he's on line with you, whenever you're around, whenever your name is brought up.
Yeah.
It brings joy. You can see the joy
One
in
thing,
his face.
One thing I remember, because me and his daughter is like probably like what 9-year age difference or whatever. 10, I think it's 7, 8, whatever. When I posted that me and Samoa went to a SZA concert, he was like, "Oh man, that's dope, man! I can't wait to get to that." You know, so he's ready to do a lot of things with you once you get older, like little more adult things. You know,
And I try to do things with you now, right? Sometimes you don't want to do stuff, but I do know that sometimes you'll do something just to make me happy, even though you don't really want to, like going to Bully Buster. I know you have a good time when you get there, but sometimes you don't feel like going, right? And I know that sometimes you are afraid I'm going to make you get on the treadmill, right? You think I don't know you? I know you. I know you. I want you to take your fitness seriously. You know, it's important that you stay healthy, and it's important to create those habits now as a young child, because then it'll be harder later on if you don't. But because I gave you the floor and I let you say what bothers you, so I want to apologize for lack of patience with you sometimes, okay? But at the same time, I really want you to start being more independent. Stuff, and I give you a pass on a lot of stuff because I know you have OCD. But when it comes to putting syrup on your food and you saying, "Is this enough?" You know, that's aggravating to me, because there's no such thing, as I always tell you, right? There's no such thing as enough. You put on some. If you need more, then you add some more. And I just want you to be able to do things for yourself, because you're such a bright kid. You know, 2 minutes into the conversation, they're saying, it sounds like they're talking to a 24-year-old, right? But you have friends that do a whole bunch of things for themselves. One of your friends gets up in the morning by herself. She has an alarm clock, same age as you, and you're not doing any of those things. So I always try to be patient with you. Sometimes I get annoyed, and if I'm talking to you in a way that makes you feel bad, I'm sorry for that, okay? And you can tell me that, and we can have a conversation about it. I want you to always feel open to talk to me and say, even if it's later, like, "Dad, when you said that kind of hurt my feelings." And we'll talk about it. And then I'll say, "Well, it hurts my feelings when you can't do things for yourself. How do we get to a place that we both feel better?" Okay? That work for you? Okay.
That's a great lesson. That's an awesome lesson. What's the most fun you had with your dad? What's the activity, the things that you guys do that you just look forward to anytime you do it?
Well, I like making videos with him, and I like going on stage with him, which I haven't done in a very long time. And I just like to hang out with him, you know, do cool stuff, meet cool people with him.
What's your favorite gift that I ever got you?
I gotta think about that. It might be like, the go-karts was pretty cool. So
The what?
Go-karts.
Oh, the go-karts. Oh, man.
maybe the go-karts, because I can't really think about it too much right now. So maybe the go-karts.
Has there ever been anything that you wanted that you haven't gotten yet? Nope.
Well, I want to meet Beyonce, but I haven't gotten that yet.
you want to meet Beyonce?
Yeah, meet Beyonce.
Yeah, that's gonna be hard.
I mean,
That's-
he knows a lot of cool people.
You might have to call Uncle Kevin for that one. That might be an Uncle Kevin thing.
She's manifesting that.
Yeah.
Well, he knows Uncle Kevin, but he hasn't told Uncle Kevin yet.
Yeah, but you know the thing is,
you're
gonna become famous too, because I think you are a natural showman.
But
No,
I was gonna say, lady, if you ask Uncle Kevin, he can't tell you no. He could tell Naeem no.
I haven't even met Beyonce.
He can't tell you no. You too cute. If you tell Uncle Kevin, like, I really want to meet Beyonce, he got to make it happen. He'll tell Naeem, man, get out of my face. He'll tell you, what Naeem told you, get out of my face.
Yeah.
So when will I see him again?
Who, Kevin?
FaceTime him.
Kevin.
I don't know, but he's not going to be able to promise that either. We've never met Beyonce. I've never met her.
Kevin's met Beyonce. He knows Jay-Z.
Yeah.
He could definitely make that happen.
Okay, so let me tell you this, because I talk about on stage and about meeting your heroes. So what if you do get to meet her one day and she's just like, hey, and just keeps it moving, are you gonna be okay with that? Because what's that look like in your mind when you meet her? What do you think is gonna happen? You think she's gonna give you a big hug and like come sing with me? Like, what do you think?
No, I just think like maybe I'll say hi, maybe I'll give her a hug, maybe I'll take a photo or something, and
that'll be good enough for you.
Man,
You're not shy at all.
and maybe even talk to her a little bit too. That'd be nice.
That's why I look, because like
She is.
like 10, 11-year-olds, sometimes they could be really shy,
Yeah.
but you have, I mean, that obviously your dad's a showman. Have you always been this way? Has she ever been shy at all?
She was super shy. She didn't like anybody. It was just a little mean little kid until she went to this preschool, the last because she went to 2 preschools. So the second preschool she went to, she just became this bubbly, confident little kid. And even when you came on stage with me when I did my special, you were only 5. So yeah, she and I had some of those moments as a young child too. So I think she's great for show business. And sometimes we do like little improv games, and she's really good at that. Matter of fact, let's do something right now. Give her create a scenario and then tell her who she is or what type of reaction or mood she's in. Create something real fast.
you Beyonce and a fan, you said hi to the fan, and you took a picture, but they still want to keep talking, and now you're getting annoyed.
You understand?
Yeah. Okay, well, I really gotta go soon, but thanks for all your time.
But can we just talk a little bit more? I want one more picture, please.
I'm sorry, but I really got some stuff to do. You know, I got a show in China tomorrow, so.
But wait, Beyonce, I've been waiting my whole life to meet you. Please, just give me, I want to call my mother real quick. Can you talk to her?
I'm sorry, but I'm really busy right now, and I really gotta go.
You think that's how it's gonna be?
And see, that was pretty good.
After the second one, it's gonna be like security.
Well, security's already trained to intervene,
Right.
So she don't be the bad person. But that was good.
You're your dad, and now he's talking to Kevin Hart about you getting introduced to Beyonce. How do you see that conversation going? So you're your dad, and he's got to talk to Kevin about introducing you to Beyonce.
Hey Kevin. So Naledi's been really wanting to meet Beyonce, and I was wondering, could you make that happen? Maybe.
Okay, I'll be Kevin. Man, what are you talking about? You know I can't bring Beyonce around.
Well, you know Jay-Z, so you can.
You're bugging. You know what? I'll see. Maybe Jay-Z, but I doubt Beyonce. Is that good enough?
Yeah, and I bet Naledi watched Jay-Z to meet Beyonce, and then it'll go on. So.
Okay. Once again, you know what? You're manifesting this, and you know how I feel about manifestation, so I'm not going to bust your bubble. I already told you that you would meet her at some point in life. I don't know if it's going to be this early, but
It will.
Here's what I'll say. I mean, just her personality. Once again, I always say, you know, the page you guys have, I crack up. I love it because she's got so much personality. You're funny as well when you start roasting your dad. I think because of your personality and the story that you have, you're going to be a star. I mean, your dad's a star, Kevin's a star. Forget you meeting Beyonce. One day, Beyonce is going to want to meet you.
that's right.
And this is what's crazy. I feel like from this podcast, it may land on her phone. She may be looking at you like, oh, this little girl's no Kevin. Okay, we can make it happen. And now I'm going to be in trouble because some more going to be like, why the hell you ain't set that up for me to be there when Naledi met Beyonce?
And my daughter just
So here you
disowned
go.
me.
We're gonna see if we can make this go viral. Let's give your best pitch to meeting Beyonce and why you want to meet her. So look at this
Look
camera.
into the camera.
And let's hope that Beyonce sees this one day. So go ahead, give it to her.
Okay, so Beyonce, I really love your music, and I think you're like a really great person. You inspire me a lot. You're really cool, and I think I once heard that like when you were younger, you didn't have so much confidence. But then that confidence grew over time, and you became like really famous, you know. And I hope to have a story like yours. You're really cool, and I would love to meet you. Okay, my address is
Wait. Now, lady, one more. Say, and can you do my dad's podcast, Three Dope Dads?
Or Jay-Z too. I mean, you can
Yeah.
I think Jay-Z would more likely do this podcast than Beyonce.
Okay, we'll take that.
Yeah, we'll take whatever we can get.
We'll take Memphis Bleak.
We'll take Solange.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
Shout out to Solange.
so you said that you feel like you can relate to her because of the confidence thing. Do you think you lack confidence?
No, but I'm saying like, I mean like, and there's some things where sometimes I don't have so much confidence.
Like what?
Can't think of it right now, but I just know like there's some things like I don't have super confidence.
Okay.
I mean, but I think that's a
everything.
natural thing. It's
All of us feel that way.
to be
Like, I'm
11 is amazing that you very confident young lady at 11, because even us as adults, all adults have some insecurity somewhere, sometime. So, but right now you are very, like, you coming off as a very intelligent, mature. Like, if we don't tell people your age, they won't know. You are very, very mature.
I'm sure like when Beyonce was younger, she's probably like, she probably maybe had, she's probably like, oh, does my hair look right? Or my voice sound right? Or I messed up? And she was probably like, had those moments. And like, I kind of have moments too. Like, do I look right? Am I going to say something wrong? Am I going to mess up? Am I going to be made fun of?
Well, guess what? She still has those moments.
Right.
That's
How do
not
you know?
because
She's
I'm
human.
I'm an entertainer and she's human. So
Yeah,
there's
very much
you don't think that before she goes on stage she's yelling at somebody because her hair's not right, or one day maybe her throat is sore and she's worried about not sounding good. Like, that's normal. Everybody has those thoughts. I have those thoughts, so that's perfectly normal.
You just can't let those thoughts consume you.
Yeah, you don't let them consume you. You just deal with them and then you keep it moving.
That's what makes us human, and that's the fun journey of you saying there was a time you wasn't so confident and now you are, and it's always gonna be the next thing that you may not be confident about. But just like when you wasn't confident before, you're gonna be confident again.
That's
It's
what
always
makes
gonna be like that.
That's what makes life exciting too. You know, not being confident, but learning and building and growing. And then one day you'll look back and it's like, I can't even believe I wasn't confident enough to do that.
Right.
It's gonna become like just automatic for you.
I'm guessing in 4 or 5 years we gonna be on your podcast.
So what you want to do?
In 5 years,
Yeah, you never know.
We gonna be on your podcast
Or less? Who knows?
Yeah.
I mean, these days, what do you right now? If you had to pick a profession, what would it be?
acting.
Acting?
You definitely have
Yeah,
it.
you definitely have the chops.
You definitely have it.
When do you think you should start?
Now.
She in
Sure.
classes now?
No, but I got something. I might have a surprise for you though. But
What?
it's something I want you to know about acting and why I haven't already tried to get you into it. You hear a lot of no's. And if you don't have a strong mind frame, then it can ruin you. I moved to LA in 2008. I didn't land my first acting gig to 2014. So that's 6 years of hearing no. So you're great right now, and you might be able to book something right away because you're so cute and you have so much charisma and character and all those things, all the good stuff. But then let's say you book something now, and then you're on a show from 11 to 15, and then after that, you can't book nothing for the next 10 years. And then you're going to be sitting around thinking, and I'm not manifesting this for you at all because I think you can be great. I just want to let you know why I'm protecting you from certain things right now. Because then if all you've known as a child is acting, and then you have this 10-year gap of not booking anything, you're not going to know what to do with yourself. And we don't want to set you up for depression and drugs and all those things that a lot of childhood actors go through. Yeah. So that's why I'm waiting. If it were up to me, I'll wait to have the opportunity to put you in a project that I'm working on. But I think you're ready. The only thing that I worried about before was like, your little, your tics and stuff like that. But I know that when you lock in, it goes away. Just like when you spoke, when you graduated, you had to give a little quick speech. Like, you're good. Yeah. I know you're ready. So
I went through the same. Okay.
Oh yeah, I mean, I canceled. Okay,
I went through the same thing with Samora when she first got out here. She had the bug, and we did classes for a little while. And this is just my personal preference. I told her, then we thought about it. I was like, you know what? At least maybe when you're in the 11th grade, because I didn't want her to rob her childhood. Because a lot of kids want to be actors and because they look fun to be on TV. But when they get on set, as somebody who worked with a kid for 8 years, and by the time we got to season 6, that little boy was miserable. He did not want to be there because he was at work with a bunch of adults, you know what I mean? And like, you know, if she was to book something right now and it goes 6 seasons, like they rob those kids of their childhood. You know, so that's why, just my personal preference, not saying, but I was telling some more, let's just wait till you get like at least 11th grade. And by the time she got to 11th grade, she was kind of like, I don't want to do it no more.
Yeah.
You know?
Acting isn't as fun as it looks. You know, that's why I wanted you to come on set with me before so you can understand how it goes with the amount of takes you got to do. And you watched me when I did my self-produced film. When I did my show, Naeem, you were able to watch that stuff. Remember how we had to switch the angles of the cameras and then get different POVs? You remember that?
Not really.
Well, so that's what happens. If you're doing a sitcom, then it's just like the stage is here and then they just move the cameras down because it's 4 cameras. But when it's single cam, you know what a single cam is? It's one camera.
What's sitcom?
A sitcom is like Assisted Living, my TV show.
Oh.
It's a sitcom.
It's like funny.
So it's multiple cameras. When you do a regular show or a movie, there's 1, maybe 2 cameras, and you could spend the whole day doing one scene, and it's like 5 different angles, and you just keep saying the same thing over and over again, and then you stop for an hour while they switch the cameras around and make sure the lighting is right, and it becomes really boring.
Yeah.
So it's not as fun as it looks, but it's still, you know, it's a great living if you do it well, and I know that you can be great at it, but it's just certain things you got to be prepared for. So keep that in mind when you think about acting.
But even on multicams, you still do multiple shots. I mean, not on his show, they just do 2 takes, but on regular shows, on regular shows, you go do multiple takes.
You still finish an episode in a day, though.
Yeah, right.
Single cam, you might finish 5 minutes of the script in a day.
Right.
Yeah.
And you
finish,
make
what, 6 episodes in a day?
We've done 3 before.
And in single cam, you may go from Long Beach to Chatsworth. You shoot one, then now you got to drive an hour to go shoot the other scene, and then they edit it out.
But it's still better than work. I think
better than a regular job because it's still work.
I think following. And I've always told my kids this, man: follow your passion, follow your dream, whatever you feel like is in your heart. If it's acting, if it's singing, if it's comedy, whatever. My daughter went to school to UCLA for communications, thought she was going to follow my footsteps, did that for 2 years, didn't like it. Then all of a sudden she said she wanted to be a model.
Yeah.
And she did some modeling while she was in college. And now she's doing it, now she's looking. Now it's almost like trying to find that thing.
Right.
You know, so you don't change your mind maybe a time or 2, but once again, when you follow your passion, you follow your dreams, and you actually book something, you start working in that field, you don't feel like you have a job. You feel like you have a career. I've been doing what I've been doing for over 30 years now. And it's just a passion that I have.
Yeah, there's a difference between a career and a job, because a job is just something you could go get a job today and they just tell you what to do. A career, you kind of trained for that thing, you know, but a job, you go anywhere, be like, you're going to move this over here, you're going to bring this over here, you're going to slide. But a career is something you trained to do, you know, studied.
Do you want to go to college?
Yeah, I want to go to an HBCU.
Oh, there it is.
Okay.
That's what I'm talking about.
Did you see that? Because Samora said that?
No, I've been wanting to go for a very long time, actually.
There you go.
And, well, last we talked about it, you said you didn't even know if you wanted to go to college. So you want to go to HBCU? What school, you know?
I don't know. It's an HBCU, I guess.
There you go.
It's somewhere black.
Why you want to go to HBCU?
Because it's all black people. There's like a lot of culture, you said, too. And I seen the movies and it looked cool.
There you go.
What movie? Drumline?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Hey, but you know what? Those, like, there was when like, what was Different World and all those shows was out. It really does make people want to go to HBCUs when you see stuff like that. You know, Different World really had a lot of people. People was really looking up, what was this?
Hillman.
People thought it was a real college.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's good for the kids to see stuff like that, man. I was really happy and proud when my daughter told me she wanted to go to HBCU. She only applied to one PWI, and that was San Diego State. Everything else was HBCU.
At 10 years old, you know you want to go to a HBCU because there's a lot of black people and culture and everything. So what's it mean to you to be a young black girl? And also, you're really a true African American.
For real.
Right?
That's so true.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Why are you African American?
Because my mom's South African and you are American.
Right. So what's it mean to you to be a young black princess? Are you proud of being black?
I'm proud of using washcloths.
Oh my God.
Oh no! Hey! Now, lady got 5 minutes already. She got a set. She got 5 minutes.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
I'm not even gonna get into that.
You wash your legs, huh?
Hey, bro, let us find out. Now, lady is writing Naeem set.
Right.
Are you his ghost writer?
Yeah.
His ghost writer. You write his stuff.
Yeah, I think she writing Naeem set. He said, I use washcloths. Hell no.
What age do you guys? Did you ever share jokes with your kids? Like,
Nah,
never.
My kids is kind of, my kids never really was interested in my career like that till like as of recent. You know, they never really. I think when kids just they grow up in it. They don't really care. They don't appreciate it. Some kids do, but most kids, like my son, like he's a Harry Potter reading dude. Like he's doing, you know what I'm saying? He got his thing. He's a creative though. Like, you know what I mean? So I know he's gonna do great things. He's just trying to figure himself out. But the dude is so intelligent. He's so smart, and when he puts his mind to something, like he can really do it. He's
Likeable too.
Yeah. Once he realized what because this is my problem with my son. He's like a master of none, and I was like, dude, pick one thing, kill it, and it'll open the doors to every other thing you want to do. But you can't produce, write, act, this, that. I was like, do one good, and it'll open the door for everything. You know?
Yeah.
I wanted to say another thing about Beyonce. I love her hair product. I used it once, and my hair was amazing. My mom said my hair was like soft and it was nice, and it looked just like Beyonce's. And yeah, I love it.
You know, Beyonce be wearing wigs and weaves sometimes though. So that's
Hey, don't say that. She could be watching. We never meet her.
I'm sorry, Beyonce. I didn't say. I'm just saying that some of those products. I don't know if you're using them yourself. That's all I'm saying.
Beehive, direct all that anger towards
All that hate towards Naeem.
That's not hate. I'm sorry. I don't want no smoke, Beyonce.
Yes, you act like you do. Yeah.
He don't want that kind of smoke.
At all.
That beehive smoke is different.
I use that Sacred too. That Sacred, that shampoo. That's her hair product. Sacred. Yeah. It's good.
Making your hair fall out.
No, my hair started to come back actually.
Guys, stop talking bad about Beyonce.
You digging a deeper and deeper hole, bro.
All right, let me save us.
Yeah,
So,
no, please. You about to get cancer.
now, lady, what are you looking forward to? This is about to be a big milestone for you. You about to go to middle school. That's like, I remember when you was just like a little baby, hand baby, and now you about to go to middle school. Like, are you nervous? Are you excited?
I am definitely kind of nervous about having to like move. Like, you know, to have a class all the way across the building and I have to get there in like 5 minutes or something.
By yourself.
And I gotta use the bathroom too.
Yeah.
And then also like, what if I have trouble with like my locker because it's so advanced? You gotta twist it this way 3 times, twist it, and you gotta lift it up and all that stuff.
So you're a little nervous, but I'm sure probably first day maybe your dad will walk you and show you how to do it. You know, but it's exciting. I remember going from, I feel like sometimes elementary to middle school may be the biggest step than from middle school to high school. It seemed like that's a big one. You know, I remember me going to elementary to middle school. It was just like the kids seemed like they were so much bigger. Like from middle school to high school.
Because they had helmets on.
From middle school to high school, it didn't seem like it was like a big deal. But from elementary to middle was like, oh, because when I went, this was many moons ago, when I was going to middle school, they still had 9th grade. It was my last year. I did the last 9th grade year in middle school in Miami. Then it dropped did put 9th grade in high
It
school.
was 6th through 9th?
It was
6th
7th
through-
through 9th.
Okay.
It was 7th through 9th.
So we didn't have
So
that.
9th grade, you got to think some of them kids failed. They 15. These kids was big as hell.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. That was like the biggest transition to me. Middle school to high school was like, oh, okay, yeah, some of these kids. But you got to think, I'm a kid. Some of these kids, they got little hair
Mustaches.
now, yeah. So,
A baby.
like, so you excited. All that driving.
For me, it was K through 8 for me at school.
Okay, so you kind of did a
one
little bit of
school?
middle school.
Yeah, they changed it though. They changed. It made a middle school, which is 5th and 6th, and then they had junior high was 7th and 8th.
So you just combined it.
So it was K through 8, and then when I was going to 6th grade is when they combined all of the 5th and 6th graders in town and put them at one school.
Oh, okay.
So it was a mad fights, and then then 7th and 8th, and then high school. Right. So I never went through that period where it was high school was the biggest change for me.
Okay.
Because you go through so many changes in high school. So you come as a freshman, you got the seniors and stuff. They had this thing called freshman beat down.
Oh, no.
Yep.
Yeah.
Did you know in South Africa they actually don't have middle school? So it's like I think it's like from K to 8 or something, and then it's high school.
Yeah, that's what we had at first.
Have you been to South Africa now, lady?
Yes,
Do you like it?
I love
I've never
it.
been. I want to go.
Go.
Is it nice?
Yes.
What's the best part?
Being able to see all my family because they're all like so close by.
You ever go on safari? Is there safaris in South Africa?
Yeah.
Going to-
In Lion Park. You went to the Lion Park, right?
No, I mean I went to we went on like a road trip to go to this like safari place.
Oh, that's where the mouse was in the room.
Yes.
oh.
Just
And,
be
and
careful.
you have cousins there, like your age too. So that's fun.
So the thing, like the lady low key wants to live in South Africa. Meanwhile, her family wants to live here. The thing is, she just hates that she doesn't have the access to them like she does with my side of the family. 'Cause, we local, but she sees them at least once a year.
And then,
Not at least once a year. For like 4 years I didn't go there.
But they came here
Oh yeah.
but then you go there for, I'm assuming, for a good amount of time, maybe like 2 weeks.
3 weeks, right?
So that's fun.
Malik, if you go there, you have to go to Johannesburg because everyone's going to Cape Town, but Johannesburg is where all my family is. So I think you should go to Johannesburg and then stop by my grandma's house and say hello.
I will do that. I will go. I want to go to Johannesburg. I want to go to Cape Town, and I want to go to Ghana. Those are the three things I want to hit. But I'll go to Johannesburg first and say what's up to your grandma. I'm sure she's a nice lady.
She is.
Can she cook?
Yes.
Yeah.
She can cook.
Yeah.
My whole family can cook.
Rice, jollof rice is
No,
big.
they don't
in
do
Africa.
jollof
No,
in
no,
South
no, no.
Africa.
That's
Nigeria.
Western Africa. Okay, that's Nigeria and Ghana. Okay.
She makes curries and stuff. She once made spaghetti bolognese.
Do you know how your mom and dad met? Did they ever tell you?
Through Keisha, my dad's friend. And they also said they were like talking on Facebook, and then my dad went to South Africa to meet my mom.
Oh, you went all the way to South
But
Africa?
that's not why I went. I didn't go there to meet her.
Oh.
I went there. I was already planning on going there, and that's why Keisha introduced us.
Oh.
Yeah. And then I met her, and then we hit it off.
It worked out.
Yeah.
It worked out
And
so
a
good.
beautiful
They
baby
made
girl.
you.
Yeah, beautiful baby girl.
Made a beautiful, talented baby girl. Yeah, I remember when our lady was born, man. She was a tiny little thing, and now she's on the podcast.
4 pounds.
Right.
And the lady is a fantastic writer, and I want her to like really get more involved in that. But
You know
She
what?
don't want
You know
to.
what? You know what could be fun, and we could play the roles. It don't have to be a kid. Now, lady, you should write like a short, maybe like 7-8 pages.
she got one.
and we should shoot it, and you should direct it.
Like a movie kind of?
Yeah,
Yeah.
And we should shoot it, and then we should air it.
And we'll fund it.
You want to do
We're
that?
going to fund it and everything.
I think that'd be dope, Naeem. If she write, and then we just play the parts.
Right.
First, I think he should air his show.
I'm still trying to get it out there, but that's a great idea. You write something, and then the 3 of us will star in it. So you
Yeah.
got to write something.
And then we'll put it on YouTube.
Yeah, like
I'll write something about you guys having massive butts.
no.
We thick now?
Hilarious.
You know, you ever
Fight for the butt.
have you seen the movie 3 Men and a Baby yet?
No.
So you could do something like a spinoff of that, like 3 Men and a Little Lady, like that.
And you could be in it too.
That's what I'm saying.
You
Wait,
should.
what do you mean? So like three? Wait, but like
So the movie is about is one
They was
of them
trying
the
to-
father?
One of them's the father, and
Yeah.
the other two are trying to help him.
Yeah, they were like roommates or something. 3 guys, they like roommates, and they taking care of this baby. You know, it's just a silly comedy.
and then they get BBLs.
She got dark humor.
Yeah, we're not getting BBLs. Okay?
We don't have the budget unless we're gonna put a pillow in our butts. We're gonna put a pillow
Yeah,
there.
put a pillow.
Yeah.
I'm curious, what would we need BBLs for?
Right.
That's her vision, bro. You know,
So
but I
that's
think
the
you should
name.
be in it and direct it now, lady.
That's the name of your short. 3 Men and a Lady.
That's funny.
Oh yeah.
And you know what? We're gonna produce it. We're gonna shoot it. We're gonna put it on YouTube. And Beyonce's gonna see it. She's gonna be like, "I gotta meet the writer."
Awesome.
Yeah, maybe you could write a song for Beyonce one day too.
Okay. I don't really sing. Or anything.
Doesn't matter. You don't have to be a singer to be a writer. I can write.
Have you ever wrote a song for someone?
Not yet,
Oh,
but I am.
you are.
I am.
So you're writing a song for someone right now?
No, but I'm going to one day. I'm just saying it because I believe I can do it.
Do you know how good your dad is? Are you aware? I mean, like he's your dad, but do you realize how, like, you know, you talk about Kevin being, and Kevin's big, right? But do you realize how big your dad is on a sitcom, on a Tyler Perry show? He just did a roast on Netflix. Do you understand the magnitude of that?
What?
Like that's what I'm saying. Like, cause it's like when I was on ESPN and Fox, right? As Fox, like my kids wouldn't know that I was just dad until we went out in public, and then people would just come up, "Hey, Mike Hill," and they're gonna take a picture. I'm like, who is this guy? You know what I mean?
I remember when I went to San Diego, my dad was on the we were at the baseball game, and then my dad was on the big screen, and then like right after that, when we were like walking to the hotel, this little girl and her dad. I mean, this little girl wanted to take a photo with my dad, and I was like, "Do people take photos with you often?" And he was like, "Yeah," and I was like, "Whoa."
Yeah, you've been out with me before, and people recognize me, and yeah, how does that make you feel?
Cool.
Yeah.
Tough.
She was more excited, probably more excited than me being an entertainer. She was probably happier when they had like they have a potluck or something at school, and I made like some spicy vodka pasta, and
It was a hit.
one of the kids like, it's the best pasta I ever had, right? You were excited about that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She
Whenever
was
you,
like, "Can you dad make?" She was like, "Can you dad make like 10,000 of those?"
whenever your kids' friends are impressed by you, that's when they like, oh, okay, all right. So it means something.
Yeah.
Malik was about to beat up his daughter's bully. When she was in 8th grade. And then all the kids liked him. And then she was like, "Oh, my dad is cool."
Oh, did you say you was gonna beat up the bully or his dad or somebody?
I was gonna beat up. I got in the kid's face, and then the dad tried to press charges, and the police told me, "Man, don't even worry about it." I told the police, "Well, tell the dad to meet me if he feel that way. You know, we can handle it." And he ain't never want to meet me.
Oh, that Miami.
Because I was gonna take it out on the dad. Really, you know, I was gonna stump him. But anyway, but not lady here. We're not gonna talk about all that. You know.
What age would you think, like, obviously as a comedian you got great material out there, and I asked you if your kids had watched you on stage, what age would you feel like is appropriate for her to actually see you do your thing on stage?
When I did my special when she was 5, she watched from the audience, but all she heard was bleep, 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 bleep. She didn't know what was going on. She always telling me I cuss too much.
Because you do.
Yeah, but then
Every single sentence, a bleep, a bleep, a bleep, a bleep, a bleep, a bleep, a bleep.
But you like when I made that joke about Grammy.
Oh yeah, the only Grammy he had died in 1974. I mean 1984.
Yeah. That's funny that she remembers the joke though.
Yeah, she sent
That's
me
from the roast, right?
Yeah, she sent me a text while I was going. You were proud.
I was very, very proud.
Yeah, I tell a joke sometimes, and I told you the joke recently that you laughed at.
Oh yeah, about Diddy not being put in the hole he wanted.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, wait a minute. Whoa. Wait. Do the mama know about this? Wait a minute. Did Tennille hear this joke?
Look, this was last week. I was like, she said, you got any new jokes? I said, I came up with one today. So she said, what is it? I said, yeah, Diddy got into a fight in jail and they threw him in a hole and not the hole he wanted.
Wait a minute, bro. I don't know if I would have told my daughter that joke at 10.
You thought that was funny, right? Yeah. See?
Cut that clip.
Nah.
You keep that. You know now you leave that in.
No, I'm talking about put that. That's a clip. That is a social.
You talking about Naeem. Oh my God. That is hilarious.
I didn't say a word. It was all him.
Mm-hmm. But you laughed though. It was funny though, right?
Yeah.
She don't get it.
Huh?
She don't get it yet.
She get it?
Yeah.
But he told me that it was.
Yeah.
And then he explained
He
it.
told me what the whole was.
This is Naeem, bro.
Look. I try to be more honest with her. Her mother is just like, she don't want to explain stuff to her. And I know it's awkward, but this kid is very inquisitive, and she asks anything that's on her mind.
What's inquisitive?
I mean, you just want to know things. Yeah, right?
That's a lot of
And sometimes I'm like, why do you got to know that? You're like, because I'm curious.
That make you smart though.
That is a funny joke though.
Yeah.
Make you well-rounded. Not the whole.
Oh my God, that's a funny joke.
That's a good joke though. Good joke. I don't know if I would have ran it by my 10-year-old, but that's a good joke.
Now, lady,
I probably would have called one of us. Hey, girl, what you think about this?
What you think about this? So
Now,
he's
lady,
in
come
prison because he was putting, the holes,
Oh my God.
and he's in isolation now.
No wonder he's
baby
so
oil.
funny. Cause hey, you'll be funny too if you running your jokes by a 10-year-old. Because if you make a 10-year-old laugh,
That's what's crazy, man. Because like you can tell jokes now. The younger generation probably don't get a lot of our jokes.
They don't, but we did when we were young.
Because you cuss too much.
No, because there's a different environment that they're in. They grow up.
I feel like this generation, they tech smarter, like they tech savvy,
No common sense.
but no common sense, and they not mature like we had to be. Because they don't have to really rely on anything. Like there's a button for whatever they want. There's a button.
Right.
Ain't no walking to school. And they don't have keys to the house. We had all of that stuff.
Right. There's whatever they think of, there's a button for it. So they don't have to like do anything on their own. There's no critical thinking.
So they're dumb.
Yeah, there's no They smart.
No,
but they're not very intelligent.
That's a good way of putting it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I got
Did
something.
you just say I'm not intelligent?
Not you.
No,
Your
you're different.
generation.
Okay, that's
Not even
right.
your generation.
That's-
Older-
The one before you.
Yeah, the one before
Oh.
you. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got something. We can wrap up after this. I've only seen you lose it one time, and I was so surprised because I didn't know you had that in you. You know what I'm talking about?
Was it like go crazy?
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about?
Bug in the shower?
No. We were around the corner actually.
Oh, when the guy called you.
What did he call me?
And if you're watching this, I will grab a chainsaw and come to your house, and then I think you know what happens next.
Wow. See, still crazy. So yeah.
Yeah.
And I got a joke about this.
Yeah.
I got a joke about this now, but yeah, we were driving, and so on DeSoto, when you coming up the street for the people that you don't know the street.
I think you told us this.
Yeah. So there's a lane that's really not a lane.
By the school when you make that right.
Yeah. It's a lane, then it merges, and then it opens up again for you to make a right turn. But it's enough space for it to just be a lane all the way through.
Yeah.
Right.
So I'm trying to get through because I'm about to make a turn, and this guy does not want to let me over, probably because either he's just a jerk or he think I'm about to try to get in front of him, but he wasn't even turning. So, we had a few words, and then he called me a nigger. And then
So I didn't hear that.
yeah, you like, what did he say? Because you saw me arguing with him. And so I was like, he called me a nigger. And
And then my dad was like, "You want to fight? You want to get out the car? You want to fight?"
You want to put up your dukes? Come on, buddy. Come on.
right, but you how'd that make you feel?
terrible. I did not like that someone said that to my father.
You went crazy.
You say that to my father, I will grind you into a hamburger.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was crying and he doesn't get to call you that, daddy.
How did that make you feel? I mean, like, I know we live in this world now. And do you have those conversations with her about?
So when she got upset, it made me even more upset. Absolutely. She kind of put the battery in my back. Mm-hmm. It's like, we have to show our kids that we're brave and that we would protect them. And it was one of those moments, but then, like I say in my joke, like it was really stupid to invite this guy to a fight because what if he had a gun?
Right.
Or even worse, what if he had beat me up in front of my daughter? Oh, that's worse than getting shot.
Yeah.
Nobody shot in front of me, that's worse.
No, it's just part of the joke, sweetie. But it was really a moment where I could have shown her composure and showed her how to handle a situation like that. But the machismo in you, and you just feel like somebody's not only disrespecting you, but disrespecting you in front of your child.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And it was a lesson for me that I hope that I would be able to handle differently if it happened again.
I'm sure you will, because you've matured now. Mm-hmm. She's matured, and
it wasn't that long ago.
Scream.
Yeah. You were really, really upset. I couldn't believe it. I never seen you get like that.
That's a great lesson, Nine. I think a lot of people need to hear about that, not just with their kids, but even with their girlfriends or their wives or whatnot, because a lot of times, somebody comes at us the wrong way, and then all of a sudden that animal ego instinct comes out, and you got to show how big your is, right? Mm-hmm. But you're not only having to protect yourself, but what if he pull out and he misses you? Right. You know what I mean? And you putting the person that you're with in danger as well. So hopefully, not just the daughters or the sons or the kids or whatever, but you have a girlfriend or a wife who understands that, hey, I'm here to protect you, but sometimes my protection is going to look a little bit different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, that's when you got a mature partner, because you got that immature woman next to you. She think you supposed to go do.
Yeah. And she popping off more than you are.
Yeah, and it's like, girl, like, you know what I'm saying? It's four of them dudes. It's just me and you. I'm trying to look out for you. I can run and take off.
And I probably will.
You know what I'm saying?
And then if I get jumped, now, how you feeling now? You feeling stupid, and you looking at me like probably less of a man.
Right. Like I'm an avenger.
She can't wait to have an argument with you. You call them niggas.
Right. You think I'm
not saying that when you got slapped in front of Burger King the other day.
Yeah, but it was six
when that man urinated on your face.
Yeah, that's one of them maturing moments, man. That's one thing I learned as I got older. I remember when I was young, growing up in Miami, growing up in the hood. You just do hood stuff, and I used to hear it takes a bigger man to walk away. I never understood what that at that time it felt like to me that sounded like the weaker man to me. And as I got older, I was like, oh, that's what they mean by that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what though? I feel like you only don't feel like the bigger man when you were scared. If you're not scared and and you're fully aware of the situation, you could hurt somebody, what could potentially happen.
Right.
That's when you be like, you know what? That's why you see people that are like black belts.
Right. They always cool.
They always walk away like, man, look, trust me, man. You don't want, okay.
Right.
Go ahead. You don't want this.
Yeah.
It's the fear when you walk away that bothers you, that haunts you.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I should have said this.
Yep.
I should have. Yeah. But also when you good and you happy within yourself and you know who you are,
nothing bothers you, bro.
You kind of like, all right, whatever, dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? You probably got a raggedy job that you could go get another raggedy job if you go to jail. Like, I got a lot to lose.
You got a lot more to lose.
Like, what I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like, you go get another little job. Like, I got a lot to lose, dog.
Start being pressed and learn how to press charges, bro. You better do what the white folks do.
Because some people you fight, even if you win, you lose.
Yeah.
Yep.
This dude is ran a studio. You beat his ass. Now he's suing you for your house.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you lost.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
We're going to wrap it up. Boo, is there anything that you want to say before we get out of here?
I love you, Beyoncé.
Hey, she pressing, boy.
Yeah.
Hey.
And you love your dad too, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to.
But she met her dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, she already know me.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for joining us now, lady. We appreciate your time, and good luck next week. I think you're going to have an amazing first day. I think you're going to kill that locker thing. I think it's not going to be as hard as you think.
Nah, it's gonna be
I think you're going to kill it. You're going to bloop,
real easy.
pop, open up.
The first week, you can shoot.
do it with your eyes closed. Yep.
Oh.
Can't wait to see that script.
Yeah,
Can't wait to see a show.
go write the script so we can shoot it. And I would, if they don't want to wear the big booty, I'll wear it because I'm a team player. The
league will wear the BBL.
All right, now, damn.
All right, go ahead, sign us out, Mike.
All right, that's another episode of the Three Dope Dads podcast. I'm Mike Hill.
I'm Naeem Lynn.
I'm Malik S.
And you are?
Naledi Lynn.
Yes, and we will see you again next week, y'all. Thank you.
Peace.